Wow. Yeah, it seems like it, as long as it doesn't rain for 7 days, this wood burns pretty good.
Stuff from, that's been on those spruce trees so long that, like, the branch has been dead a long time, but it's not touching the ground, right? And
Right.
the bark's falling off of it. It seems to burn pretty good.
Throws a lot of heat. It's great.
Well, we got hot. We should get some gnarly stuff on it.
Oh, like some of the driftwood or the the wet pieces.
Some of the stuff that's not so keen on burning.
Yeah.
We'll have to convince it to burn.
are out tonight. Dangerous maneuver trying to squash a mosquito when it's on the guitar. So that could get real gross real quick.
Because it's already full of blood by the time it makes it to the guitar.
Yeah, usually.
Hi. Welcome, friends. Welcome to Blue Skies. My name's Magoo, and I'm going to be your host for the next 3 evenings. It's my distinct pleasure to do so. And as we get going, I would like to acknowledge that I am standing on the traditional territory of the Chippewa of Georgina Island First Nation. Also home and traveling space for Anishinaabeg, Haudenosaunee, and Wendat people. The Blue Skies Music Festival near Clarendon Station is on traditional unceded territory of the Algonquin people. With the latest news and the latest revelations, people feel sad about it, they feel mad about it, they feel helpless. And I often hear people say, well, what can we do? Well, there's probably a lot of things to do, but many of them are probably too broad and beyond our scope and capability. But if I may make a suggestion, I would say that reading the 94 calls to action that were included in the report of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission is a great start for any individual to begin to learn about the history and about what's needed to be done. And I would ask anyone who hasn't done so to look at the report, but look at those 94 calls to action. They're easily accessible. Just Google them and they'll pop up. And in knowledge comes movement forward, and comes understanding, and comes true reconciliation. So I'd ask you to, if you haven't, to do that. And hopefully with gained knowledge and exchanged knowledge, we can go forward in peace, and we can go forward in improving the lives of people everywhere. And Lloyd brought me his sweetgrass just to help us along. Welcome to Blue Skies, all of our friends. We're very happy to be here. Well, of course, you know, I'm not on the stage at Blue Skies, although that's the stage at Blue Skies. And we will be there sometime in the future. And I was there, I have to say, 3 weeks ago, and the place looks amazing. The ground is beautiful, and the next time we do meet, it's you're going to really love it. But for right now, I think it's time that I head over to the Rocket. Remember the Rocket last year? Well, we did some stuff over there. And I thought maybe I'd go over there and maybe sing a song. So if you follow me, I'm going to go in the back door of the Rocket. There's a secret little back door. And I'll see you out front in just a minute. Just, I'll be right back. Knock, knock. Hey. Welcome to Blue Skies 2021. I know we're back at the Rocket like we were last year, but we're here. And we're here for a real good weekend for you. We want everybody to have a great time. Buy your campfire, buy a candle, buy a light in your kitchen. Hang out and be part of it with us. And cross our fingers, we'll see you over the hill in a few months. Well, a year has skipped me by since I last gave this try. My oh my, don't come too soon. For them good times they all pass, like spring water out of a glass. Let me slip you a sip of some wet down what you've been doing. I'm gonna sing to the river, sing to the trees, sing to the blue skies up above me. Sing you a song, if you want you can sing along. Then we'll all get strong once again. Now the winter's mostly cold, your equipment's pretty old, and it never does what it's told, just for spite. You might skin your knuckles, or a front fender buckles, but a time like this is gonna referee all those fights. I'm gonna sing to the river, sing to the trees, sing to the blue skies up above me. Sing you a song, if you want you can sing along. They will all get strong once again. Now me, I played my tunes in those hotels and saloons for the people who were paying for their puddles of pleasure to get plastered. And though I may begrudge some of their opinions and how they judge, it's a night like this gonna leapfrog those disasters. I'm gonna sing to the river, sing to the trees, sing to the blue skies up above me. I'm gonna sing you a song, if you want you can sing along. And we'll all get strong once again. As a matter of course, I hear there's a source. The reef fire's the force that guides us. So come on, plug in. I wanna get it happening and feed the fires inside of us. I'm gonna sing to the river, sing to the trees, sing to the blue skies up above me. Sing you a song, if you want you can sing along. And we'll all get strong once again. Oh, I'm gonna sing to the river, sing to the trees, sing to the blue skies up above me. Sing you a song, if you want you can sing along. We'll all get strong once again. Yeah, we'll all get strong once again. Yeah, we'll all get strong once again. Whoa, once again. Welcome, welcome to Blue Skies.
Go for it. You're on, Magoo.
Well, there we are. It's always nice to start things off at the Rocket. We'll go back there later on. I can give you a little tour of some of the upgrades. You know how we like to upgrade our campsites at Blue Skies every so often? Well, we upgraded the area around the Rocket this year, so I'll show it to you in just a little while. But let's get to some music. Kelly Lee Evans played at Blue Skies a few years ago, and she knocked everybody out. What an amazing voice! In the time since, she's won a Juno Award for her Nina Simone record. She's now on Decca Records, and her career has taken her across North America, all over, and everywhere she goes, crowds love her music. I remember speaking with her a while ago that she opened for Tony Bennett a while ago, and it was like, obviously she was really blown away by it, but he was with her too. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, friends and neighbors, put your hands together and welcome on Friday night at Blue Skies, Kelly Lee Evans.
Hello, Blue Skies. I am so honored to be here with you celebrating this amazing anniversary. It has been too long, but I just wanted to thank the entire community there for always welcoming me and the musicians that have come to play with me into your warm, wonderful space. I've made good friends and good memories at Blue Skies, and I hope this festival continues for generations. Today you're going to be listening to some music from my second album, which was called The Good Girl. I don't think it was one of the albums that I was able to showcase at Blue Skies, but so many of the people that go to Blue Skies come to the other concerts that I've given out around Ontario, some around the world even. And I just wanted to present this music for you and to wish you the best during this season and to tell you how much I love you. The first song is a song called Through, which, I think this whole album was all about the emotions, the different types of emotions that can happen from the beginning to the middle to the end of a relationship. So we'll start with Through, the emotions of lost love, the obsession of love during the obsession of unrequited love during Lost, and the final song I'd like to dedicate to my daughters. It's all about how not to be a good girl.
Another day and nothing's changed, still losing. Another day for you to break my heart. I didn't know that love could go making, but still you strayed and this has gone too far. Broken wishes, stolen kisses. You say it's just your way, so I'm through. I'm through. Can't wait to get over you. And no more goodbye. You can't say that I didn't try. Yeah. The day and still you say you're sorry. It's another game and I won't play my part. So no, don't go, don't even have to leave. You were your own right from the start. Broken emotions, there's no potion. It's done, yeah. Now I know you're not the one. So I'm through. I'm through. Can't wait to get over you. Goodbye. Said you needed a friend. I let the rules bend, and now I can't hold my mind, can't hold my mind today. Said you needed a friend, and I let the rules bend, and now they're leading me away. So can you tell me who's gonna save me now? Who's gonna show me how I'm lost? All I know. Who's gonna save me now? Who's gonna show me how I'm lost? You won't let me go. Oh no. You can be my part-time love, my love, but I can't control my love. Yes, you hurt me every day. You could be my part-time love, my love, but I can't control my love. And you don't feel the same. Somebody tell me who's gonna save me now? Who's gonna show me how I'm lost? I lost all I know. Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me now? Who's gonna show me how I'm lost? You won't let me go. Save me, save me, save me, save me, save me, Who's gonna save me now? Who's gonna show me how I'm lost? I lost all I know. Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me now? Who's gonna show me how I'm lost? You won't let me go. I'm lost. You won't let me go. I'm lost. You won't let me go. No, no. And I don't wanna be your good girl no more. I don't wanna be a good girl. Don't wanna be a good girl. I know my place in this world, and it's not as a good girl. Condescending consent is all you know how to give.
So thank you once again for joining us. I would like to thank Michael Shand for his amazing talent for putting this video together. I'd like to thank the volunteers and the staff at Blue Skies. And once again, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today, and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Drive safe. Bye.
See you guys.
Real sweetheart.
Will, oh, he's a great guy. We went out.
Oh, did we just
Heh. Look what I got.
Yeah. Is he home?
This is Irene.
He loves swimming.
This is her first time at Blue Skies. So far, she's having a pretty good time. Are you having a pretty good time, Irene? Are you sure you're having a good time? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm having a very nice time. It's always fun having little kids at Blue Skies. I seem to recall doing just that. Ah. She's a smiley one. Well, I think we have to get back to business, Irene. What do you think? Okay. I got a fire going back out at the rocket. And I thought, well, it needs a couple more sticks to go on it. And at the same time, I thought before the sun goes down, I could give you a little tour. So I'm going to hand Irene off to her mother because it's bedtime for baby. That's what it is. And then I'll go see you out at the rocket, okay? Radio. Ah, there we go. Oh, hi. Nice to see you. So I'll just put another one on the fire here. There we go. I see you just dropped by the rocket. Well, let me show you what's going on. Now, of course, you saw this last year, but just in case you forgot, have a look inside. We fixed this up last year after 17 seasons of Blue Skies and more than that over in the yard there. We fixed her up last year. Yeah. So there's the rocket. Just a little refresher on the rocket. But if we look over here, we'll see this year's big addition. We decided to put a gazebo together, just like Blue Skies puts gazebos together. Come on over here, I'll show you. Here we are. I had some standing dead trees this year that had to come down, but I hate sawing up straight dead conifers for firewood because they just burn up real quick and you can use them for stuff. So I put 4 posts in the ground. I split a cedar for the beams, and I found, now boys and girls, you're going to be interested in this. I found in the back 40 a genuine mastodon tusk. I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty darn old. And he must have been one big one. Holy smokes. Anyway, it worked out perfect. For here, I had to drag it back over here and we trimmed it up a bit, set it in place. And then we found a bunch of little ones out back. Must have been, who knows what it was. But we put them up here and a nice tarp on the roof, because it ain't Blue Skies if there aren't tarps all around. And so now we've got a nice gazebo to work on the pizza oven. You remember the pizza oven. There's the door. That's an old cookie sheet. We just put that there. There we go. We don't have it on right now, but you get the idea. And we can just sit here and enjoy. We call this pizza TV. yeah, we just, or fire TV. We could just watch the fire. You know, like those TV channels that just have the fire. Only this is a real one with a real fire. It's real nice. And then we've got our fire over here, which reminds me, I think that's what I was doing when you guys showed up. So I'm just going to get one of the ones I was splitting, and there we go. There. Nothing like a good campfire in the evening. Well, welcome to our campsite, and welcome to Blue Skies. We'll see you all through the weekend.
No, you can go back there. I'll get Oh, that's nice.
Hey, who's that guy?
Is Jake there?
What are you doing here?
I'm the building inspector.
He's the building
Did
inspector.
you get a permit for this?
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir. That's our friend. For those that don't know, that's our friend Lloyd. And this is Lloyd's sweetgrass that he brought along.
Is this on the air?
This is on the air,
I
Lloyd.
apologize.
That's Lloyd. He also brought something else that for those that don't know as well, I met Lloyd at when he was the artistic director of the Manitoulin Island Folk Festival in 1981. I barged my way into that festival and stayed with it. I often told Lloyd before he ever came to Blue Skies that Manitoulin Island Folk Festival was the closest festival I'd come to Blue Skies so far, and it always was. Anyway, he brought this to me tonight. There was a great swimming hole at the Manitoulin Island Folk Festival, and there was a retaining wall that the waves caught very fine silt, and the silt landed on the inside of this break wall. And we'd all go swimming there and cover ourselves in mud, and that's a picture of me and the kids in I think about 1982 or 83. There's the mud man. It was pretty fun to do that. I had a really nice email back from Orit Shimoni, and I'll just read it to you. Orit was and is a teacher and a musician, and has been on the road for the last decade plus. And she says it's probably worth mentioning that I've just released my 11th album, and that I've been nomadic for 11 years straight, touring Canada and Europe before the pandemic hit. In the past year under lockdowns, I got stranded mid-tour in Winnipeg and ended up staying there to ride it out. In that time, I've discovered a love of painting, some of which can be seen on the website as well. Thanks, Orit. I like those little personal touches. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, please put your hands together and welcome Orit Shimoni.
Welcome everybody to Blue Skies Festival. My name is Orit. It is an absolute pleasure to be here this summer, albeit in digital form. I think it's truly a testament to our willpower to get together and share music no matter what the world throws at us. So thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much to the organizers for doing this incredible job with, I'm sure, new skill sets that they didn't need before the pandemic world. I'm going to start with a song that I wrote the night of the US elections, which was, for me, and I'm sure for many of you, an incredibly, incredibly tense night. It just felt like so much was at stake. And I remember a friend of mine asking, why is it that so many people that aren't Americans care so much about the outcome here? And one of my answers was, because of the songs. We grew up, so many of us, no matter where we're from, with these incredible songs that I think made us feel connected. That is kind of the gift of music, isn't it? Tonight I wished that it would snow all across America, cool all the wounds down, put out the fires, and let it snow so hard no one can get you, no one can hurt you, just for a while, just for a while, just for a while. In Jerusalem, when it snows, it seems the war has ended, even though it's just suspended, just for a while. The cold, wet air, blanket of white makes it alright, just for a while, just for a while, just for a while. And if it's God who brings the floods, who brings the fires, who brings the plague, then what about a massive blizzard? Can't it do that just for a while, just for a while, just for a while, just for a while? And if I could be the one who sends the winds in all directions and guides the sky's intentions, I'd make it soft, the kind that's playful, the kind that's beautiful, in sparkling glory, makes you forget that you are hurting, just for a while. Tonight I wished that it would snow all across America, all across America, just for a while, just for a while, just for a while. We've had so much coming at us this year in the form of bad news or intense news, volatile news, so much to take in politically and socially and try to process it all and hear all these arguments or at least read them online. That last song is on an album I recorded here while I got stranded in Winnipeg for the duration of the pandemic. And a lot of what I did in isolation and not able to tour was sort of using songwriting as a way of processing the intensity of everything that was going on. You know, none of it is really new, news-wise. The themes are not new themes. But I think part of what happened this year is that we didn't really have a way to balance it out the way we usually do with getting together with friends and laughter and dancing and touch and live music, certainly. And so it just seems so much heavier and harder, I think, to process everything. And this next song is really about that balance of paying attention to what's around us, because that's important, but also really taking the time to appreciate everything that's beautiful and good, and there certainly has been that too. This is called Strange and Beautiful Things. It is the title track of the album I released right before lockdowns, and I was really looking forward to touring it all over. Those days will come. Please feel free to snap your fingers, clap your hands, stomp your feet, sing along. Whatever makes you happy.
Look around, all you see are constellations, patterns of abuse and patterns of migration, following the stars, trying to hide their scars. It's either magic or it's not, don't matter. The miracle still shines in every splatter and stroke of tragedy or joke. Strange and beautiful things have come over me. Strange and beautiful things have come over me. It's not a blessing or a beating. It's not confessing or believing. It's a here I am and there it is. It's not a blessing or a beating. It's not confessing or believing. It's a here I am and there it is. Look around, all you see is inspiration. Good people and good vibrations coming to your door. Well, who could ask for more? Every day is another combination of human being, butterfly, a molecule, a whole damn nation. Whatever you can see. Strange and beautiful things have come over me. Strange and beautiful things have come
plenty of wonderful music to be taking in this year's lineup. Like I said, thrilled to be part of it this year. I'm going to wrap it up with a song that's, you know, quite a few years old by now. It's on several albums ago, but it's one of those songs, I think I sing it almost every single show because it remains eternally true and kind of my go-to message for people. The song is called Haven't Got a Clue, which I don't. And frankly, I don't think most people do either. I tend to find the ones who walk around so sure they know what's going on to be the more dangerous ones, and I tend to trust the ones who say, you know what, I'm not sure. Either way, be kind to one another, have a wonderful rest of your summer, stay safe, stay healthy, stay full of love.
My heart is spoken for, body is negotiable. My soul is not my own, my mind is mine but sociable. History does not repeat, it's never even stopped. We just keep picking up where someone else has dropped, and yet if this is all we get, then what are we to do but treat each other kindly, though we haven't got a clue. I'm full of memories, they're spilling over the brim, and they make loss of time seem so awful grim. But here I am right now, making one anew. And it just so happens that I'm here right now with you. And thus we must not fuss, 'cause what are we to do but move each other gently, though we haven't got a clue. Answers are just questions that have chosen a direction. Gestures are just needs we have reached for with our golden gloves. It's not that I'm accusing you, 'cause clearly I am guilty too. But if we've got this chance, I'd rather go for romance. Words are spoken all the time, they're all we've really got. Though there are galaxies between what we said and what we thought, and though you say nice things to me, they're only borrowed lines from every other person in every other
though we haven't got a clue. We haven't got a clue. Thank you.
Thank you, Orit Shimoni. Well, I think maybe it's time to look after a little bit of business and give you an idea of exactly how we're doing this thing. I'm here in beautiful downtown Eudora, Ontario, and the signal that I have is going out to Prince Edward Island, to Jake and Willow. Jake, can you say hi? Hello, Jake. There's Jake. Look, I can see there's Jake, right there. So my signal is to Jake. Jake's looking at it. By the way, the signal travels right over blue sky, so it gets some mojo thrown into it before it gets to Prince Edward Island. And then at Prince Edward Island, it gets handled by Jake, and then he pushes it back to Toronto, back to John Packman, who's sitting at a terminal right there. Can John say hello across the bottom? There's John. Look at that.
There he is.
So you can see me, you can see Jake, and you can see John, what John's writing. And we're speaking in our normal vocal tones, except I'm speaking with Prince Edward Island, and then speaking to Toronto, and then it's back to Eudora. Now, you could go to the website, the Blue Skies website, and punch in the schedule for the weekend festival, and everything's going to be there. And I just want Jake and Willow have been amazing at putting together the whole Discord platform. And for those of you who aren't exactly sure about the idea of Discord, I want to send it over to Jake, and Jake can give you a little explanation. Jake, let's hear it.
Thanks, Magoo. Everyone can hear me okay? All right. So, yeah, this is the virtual festival. Welcome to it. You made it. We all made it. First off, huge, amazing thank you to the team that did all of this. Mary with the program, Andrew with dealing with our content, John is doing an amazing job live stream producing. Willow and team, you're doing an amazing job moderating the comments. Willow, can I get a heyo in the comments? Oh, shout out to Tracy too. We've got an amazing team here. Everybody has really kicked into to high gear for our second virtual Blue Skies, and it's just amazing. So yeah, you're here. You made it. This is the virtual Blue Skies. You're watching the live stream part, but there's a whole other half. A whole other half to this whole, which is the virtual Blue Skies Festival. Hey, John, why don't you solo me since Magoo's just hanging on, but you can keep going on the... Thank you, John. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. I've got a word coming in from Willow. We got wicked echo and choppiness. Okay. Oh. It's probably just our internet. So just that, like Magoo said, I'm coming to you from Prince Edward Island. So our internet is what it is. There's a big storm right now. It is not so sunny here in PEI for blue skies. So I'll try and keep this brief just in case this is really choppy. So the whole other half that I was talking about is the Discord. The virtual platform for Blue Skies is Discord. You probably hear a lot of people talk about it. There is a link to it in the program, and what it is a virtual approximation of the Blue Skies Festival. So when you go to the program, you'll see a link, and that link is an invite that invites you to the Blue Skies Discord space. And you follow that link. You'll have to register just like Zoom or YouTube or whatever you want to do on the internet. You need to register, right? So once you register for the Discord, then you're in the space and you'll see a series of channels, text channels and voice video channels. So you'll see like the main stage and the kids area and the hilltop and everything. So just navigate around and find yourself talking to people via text or voice or video. We have tutorials for utilizing the Discord space in the additional channels, videos in this channel. So many words. Yes, and all of the workshops are happening in the Discord space. So head over to the program, find yourself a instruction on how to use the Blue Skies Discord, check into some of the workshops we've got here. We've had some great song circles and story circles last year. So check it out, because this is a really exciting half of the virtual Blue Skies. And yeah, we hope to see you in the Discord space. Okay, John, let's bring Magoo back in. And yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for taking part. And happy Blue Skies, everybody. Solo Magoo.
Thanks, Jake. Okay. Now, for those of you whose comprehension works better on a visual scale in terms of explanations, myself being as technical and crafty as you know me to be, I put together a little demonstration that shows you just exactly how the signal travels. We'll need a drum roll. Can we have a drum roll, please? Okay, we ready? I'll count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Look at that. That's my map. And I put a t-shirt with the Blue Skies logo so that you know that it's Blue Skies. Okay, you'll notice, those of you map readers out there, you'll notice that we've got a significant portion of eastern North America from the east mid-section of Lake Superior east to Cape Breton Island, the mighty St. Lawrence River and the ensuing Great Lakes. Yes. So, where does the signal go? Well, I'm in beautiful downtown Eudora, which is that yellow dot right there. Let's put this on the yellow dot. There we are. Now, Jake and Willow are at the far eastern end of Prince Edward Island. So let's take this and go all the way to the far eastern end of Prince Edward Island. And you'll notice, as the signal travels, it passes over that red dot that I put right on the map right there. That little red dot right there. And can anybody guess what that little red dot is? Yes, indeed, that's Blue Skies. So that's where the signal gets its extra mojo before it heads all the way over to Jake and Willow, where Jake and Willow further massage the signal, and we send it winging its way all the way back to the big smoke right there where John is. And you'll notice that the signal has suddenly become triangulated. Yes, indeed, we're moving from Eudora all the way to Prince Edward Island and back all the way to Toronto. Oh, indeed. There we go. So that's how the signal works. But who are these people that are working on the signal? Well, there's me, and I'll go right about here. There we are. And Jake, here's Jake. He'll go up about there. Whoop, Jake just turned. There we go. And there's Willow, and Willow's over here. The two of them are in Prince Edward Island. Smiley people that they are. And John, here's John over here. I've got him moving in Toronto. So now you can see faces to the signal and signals to the faces. There we go. And that's exactly the way that the signal's traveling. And for those of you who can understand things like this better than just a simple explanation, well, I thought perhaps I would demonstrate it for you. So that's where we're going, and that's how the signal's traveling. But I've got my beige suit on, and well, the sun's starting to go down, and I think it's probably time to get something else on here. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Did everybody understand that? Good, I'm glad that you did. We'll just roll this up and use it later. Because I've got my new amaranth suit on. It's amaranthy, don't you think?
You're a bit amaranth.
I thought it would be a nice Friday night suit. Oh, and the pantaloons. Jake, over to the GoPro. Poof. There we are. There's the pantaloons. I like the suit a lot. And I bet some of you are thinking, I wonder where he got that suit. Not quite off the rack. Well, it's off the rack at my house. Patricia, she's pretty good at it. And this year's, because the amaranth in the garden this year is spectacular. And I thought this would be a good time to wear it because, remember I told you that I got a nice note from Orit Shimoni? Well, I also got a nice note from the Lifers. The Lifers are playing next. Sisters from Guelph. Whether a 13-member strong orchestra or two-piece art folk powerhouse, the Lifers are a collaborative expression of Sisters Liv and Anita Cazzola. The Lifers are about harmony, of course, in the singing, but more importantly, the kind that makes us feel connected to each other and the earth. They've toured Canada, the northeastern states, and Europe, and their music is just one way that they explore harmony. Liv is doing work with Music Declares Emergency, a startup team, and working on a new album with her other duo, Tragedy Ann, in Guelph. And Anita is working on her Botanical Reclamation Natural Dye project as a Guelph artist in residence. Well, I thought perhaps a natural dye artiste might appreciate, and a botanical enthusiast as well. would appreciate this. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, please put your hands together and welcome to the Blue Skies stage, the Lifers.
Hello, Blue Skies! My name is Lou, my name's Anita, and we are the Lifers. We're so glad to be tuning in to you from Elizabeth Bay, Manitoulin Island with two of our bandmates, Sam Boer and Braden Phelan. We're going to be sharing 3 songs with you. The first in honor of our friend Andrea Bird, the second in honor of our beautiful Mother Earth, and the third in honor of our 2 grandmothers. And I hope you enjoy and are able to take some moments to reflect. See ya, bye.
they can hold both the dark and the light. Both sides come spiraling out of my take out. Can't be seen, just looking out your window. To believe, you must know you don't know. Empathy, cast so far away it crumbled. 2 tiny degrees, I can barely conceive of just what that means. I'm making myself dizzy, untangling what's passed to our hands, while you're busy making oil-hungry foes friends. You can't hear her crying, but I can feel her dying. In each takeout container, in each tractor trailer, in each new skyscraper, in each refrigerator, and we're seeing the best of it. Only see the tip of it. Oh, we can't see the rest of it. Only see the tip of it. I'm making myself dizzy, untangling what's passed to our head, while you're busy making oil-hungry foes friends. You can't hear her crying, but I can feel her in each bottle of water, in each airport departure, in each resource imported, in each pipeline extorted, in each empty room lit up, in each shirt from a sweatshop, in each Amazon order, in each lone car driver, in each lake I can't swim in each Doug Ford decision, and we're seeing the best of it. Only see the tip of it. Oh, we can't see the rest of it. Only see the tip of it. It's not if, it's when, 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 it's not if, it's when.
From Guelph, friends. That was the Lifers. Wowzers. That was really good. Thank you very much. Whew. I'd like to spend a second and just talk about one of the things that we did this year at Blue Skies. Because we weren't able to meet and because all our meetings were on Zoom, in February at our annual general meeting, we decided that we would go ahead and have a virtual festival again this year, which is where we're at right now. But in order to do so, last year we made that decision and we just spent the money that we needed to put on a virtual festival. This year we couldn't make that decision without also making the decision that we were going to raise funds in order to do so, because you just can't keep spending money without dire consequences to the actual organization. So the decision was made to go ahead with the festival, but we had to fundraise and raise funds to put the show on. So we did that. We had a great silent auction where people put up services and art and all sorts of things, and we made money there. As soon as the word went out that we were going to be doing a virtual festival, a number of people just donated money. I'd like to thank everybody for contributing, because it was a spontaneous act of community, and thank you very, very much for doing so. And as well, the neighbor decided to cut the grass next door, but we've all got those kinds of things that happen with us. Oh, thank you very much, neighbor. But we also decided to sell some vintage T-shirts, and we did a little poll on Facebook, and we came back with 4 classic Blue Skies T-shirts: an 85, an 87, an 91, and the original 1982 T-shirt. So they are available. If you go to the Blue Skies Fundraising online, and it's all the links you can click through, you can find out where you can, if you would like to purchase a T-shirt, either a vintage T-shirt or one of the Blue Skies T-shirt from this year, because there is a 2021 T-shirt available. You can order those online, and you'll get them. And you can also order hoodies and sweatpants. The festival itself is absolutely free, and we don't require or want anybody to spend any money that they don't have. But if you would like a T-shirt, or you would like a hoodie, or something else similar, please go to the website. It's dead easy to look at. The people who've been doing the website have been doing a great job, and you'll be able to get one of those T-shirts. Well, the guy on the lawnmower is still working, so you know what? I think it's time I went back to the rocket. I got this, and I got my towel, and I was busy all afternoon, and I'm feeling a little bit grubby, and I want to better get this suit off before starts to happen. So maybe I'll go clean myself up. I'll see you back at the rocket, okay? Knock, knock. I think it's time for a refreshing shower. What do you think? I'll just head over here. Here's the door. And in we go. And now we close the door. We don't slam the door. We close the door. And now we're ready. Don't shilly-shally. Oh, don't waste your time, because there could be a lineup. So, take off your outerwear. Hang that up. And, oh, and your hat. Grab the handle. And prepare for cleanliness. There we go. Open the door. Step outside. As soon as I get my shoes. Quietly close the door. So the shower is prepared for the next person. And then, just get my towel. Dry myself on. And now, we'll put on a t-shirt. This is one of the shirts you can order this year. This is the 1985 t-shirt. And then I'll get my pants. And a nice jacket. Well, there's just a couple things. Let me see. Oh yeah, here we are. My socks. Comfy already. And my sandals. There we go. That's better. Don't forget the topper. And I brought my little friend along with me too. Speaking of little friends, look. Wow, it's great to see you. I'm so happy you were able to come, my young friends. It's great to play in front of an audience. Boy, it's been a long time for many of us. And it's great to see you all here today. I could take a shower any old hour of the day. Even if it's freezing, I can find no reason for dismay. 'Cause afterwards there's nothing holds a candle to the comfort of a sock and a sandal. And it's all made fashionable to boot. In my safari suit. In my safari suit. It was down at Value Village, in amongst the pillage slightly used. But we pulled it off the rack and draped across my back, we were amused. Then we dressed it up with braids and dragonflies, some stars to put the sparkle in your eyes. I'm spiffier than Newton the Newt. In my safari soon. In my safari soon. Oh, life is hustle bustle, sometimes it's a fuss, I'll say. But when the pressure's ceaseless, I stay crisp and creaseless night or day. The polyester's blend to keep me sharp. It's a made-to-measure, custom-tailored tarp. A trend to render fashionistas mute. In my safari suit. In my safari suit. Now playing on a screen ain't exactly what we mean by a music fest. But as we learn to pivot, man, we're gonna give it our very best. By campfire, candle, or a light, close your eyes and the stage is shining bright. Hear the music and the feeling's absolute. I'm wearing my safari suit. My safari suit. Well, I could take a shower any old hour of the day. Even if it's freezing, I could find no reason for dismay. Yeah, I could take a shower any old hour of the day. Even if it's freezing, I could find no reason for dismay. My safari suit. In my blue sky suit. In my safari suit. In my safari suit. My safari suit. Nice to see you, friends. All fresh and clean now. There we go. They seem to have ceased cutting the lawn. Well, that's significantly better, don't you think? Yes. Well, Friday night, we usually don't finish the show on Friday night when it's still a little bit light out. But this year, everything's a little bit different. And I want to remind everybody that if you go over to the Discord and on YouTube, there's all sorts of stuff that you can do. Chats and on we've got Campfire songs, and we've got open stage songs. People who have submitted them, and you can bring them up on YouTube and listen to somebody play an original song on the open stage, or you can listen to somebody play maybe a song that you're familiar with around the campfire, and you can play along with them. And you could go, oh, gee, there's John Bond singing a song. I'm going to sing along with him. Oh, there's Johnny Eaton singing a song. I'm going to sing along with him, just like I'm at a campfire at Blue Skies. So that's what you can do when the show ends, but the show's not quite over yet, friends and neighbors. We have a good friend of Blue Skies performing next, all the way from North Carolina, Chapel Hill, to be specific. Jonathan Bird has been to Blue Skies a couple of times, and he's brought one of his sidemen, Johnny Waken, who's a great guitar player, mandolin player, and saw player. And all through the pandemic, they've been playing at their local club in North Carolina called the Kraken, and they do shows a couple of times a week. The guy's been playing as much as anybody ever would be playing without a pandemic. Nothing stops these guys from playing. Jonathan Bird's a great songwriter, and he's a son of a preacher man, so he's got that kind of preacher thing going for him too. So ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, please put your hands together and welcome my good friend and Blue Skies' good friend, Jonathan Bird.
Well, I was an oak tree. It took 1,000 years to grow, and I've seen kingdoms come and go. I've seen the losers turn to lords and back again. I held the rebels when they hung them from my limbs. When men of fortune cast their futures on the sea, it's when they came for me. And I was a slave ship under the standard of the cross, a hallelujah holocaust, and half were dead before we reached the other shore. And the captain never saw the coming storm, and that swept around the Cape and took us by surprise, and only 8 survived. And I was a campfire, a pile of driftwood in the sand, and the only comfort in this land. And 8 hungry sailors roasted acorns that they'd found, and left me burning as they stumbled toward the sound of a church bell ringing out above the ocean wind. And I was born again. Now I am an oak tree out along the wild Cape Fear, and there is talk of freedom here. Where is the kingdom that was here before I came? Or where have the people gone who only left their names? A revolution's just a circle after all, and every kingdom falls. Now I am an oak tree. If it takes 1,000 years to grow, I'll see kingdoms come and go. I'll see kingdoms come and go. right, hello, Blue Skies. Thanks for having us in your virtual festival. We sure wish we were there in person, and I bet you do too. Thanks so much for inviting us to be a part of the virtual festival for Blue Skies, and we can't wait to see you again up in beautiful Ontario. We got a song for you. We're coming live from downtown White Cross, North Carolina. From the Kraken, it's our favorite venue. We're here every Wednesday night. If you want to watch us live, you can watch twitch.tv/Jonathan Bird Music and see us on any Wednesday night for several hours. And I also stream by myself on Tuesdays and Fridays. You can tune in and see that. We'd love to see you out there. Right now, we got a song for you from the Southland up to the Northland. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned it. I had a girl I loved the best. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Lord knows Johnny could have loved the rest, but the boy went fishing and drowned it. I said, poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned it. I had a bottle of a 90 proof. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. I'd take one drink, he'd take two, and the boy went fishing and drowned it. I said, poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned it. Johnny was using my good cane pole. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Got so drunk that he couldn't keep a hole, and the boy went fishing and drowned it. I said, poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned. I said, poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned it. Then what happened I never could tell. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. He never could handle his liquor well, and the boy went fishing and drowned it. I said, poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned. I said, poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the lake, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny at the bottom of the lake. The boy went fishing and drowned it. That's Mr. Johnny Waken on vocals there, and you've met him, but you have not met our drummer, Austin McCall. And together they are the Pickup Cowboys. My name is Jonathan Bird, coming to you live from beautiful downtown White Cross, North Carolina, the unceded lands of the Saponi, the Shakori, the Sisapahal, the Eno, and the Okanichi. My pronouns are he and y'all. Let's rock them out on one. Let's send this out to all the hardworking men and women in Alberta. All the hardworking men and women flying over to Alberta from Nova Scotia to work. All those. Christmas, there's a skyline of flame. A metal halide lights up the prairie night all the way out to the plains. And out on the low horizon, the sunrise burns my eyes, shining off of the tankers and the flatbeds hauling pipe. We all need the money, babe. I can't lie. Ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. Well, this whole town's made of trailers, and the trains run 2 miles long. But some guys phone their money home, oh, they drink until it's gone. Ranch hands learn to roughneck, yeah, they're all lined up to work. Well, there's another boom and there ain't no room, so they sleep out in their trucks. We all need the money, babe. I can't lie. Ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. Sometimes I feel I'm turning the wheel. Dad took me down to an old ghost town when I was 5 years old, where the miners bled with their dreams in their heads till the river ran out of gold. And I look over miles of burning rigs, God knows how much it's worth. Then the stars go black and the sun comes back, and it's time to go to work. We all need the money, babe. I can't lie. Ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. There ain't no need to wonder what'll happen when the well runs dry. There ain't no need. Thanks so much for having us. We hope to see you up there next year.
Thanks for having you. We'd have you anytime. Jonathan Bird and the Pickup Cowboys. Thank you, Jonathan. Great to see you. Nice to at least make an online connection. As much as we'd all like to gather, we will someday. Don't worry. I was just talking to Jake in the box. Jake's down. Look at how modern we are. Jake's in this box. We're all connected. It's amazing. And the best way to find anything in terms of this whole weekend and the festival itself is go to the website. There are links all over once you get into the website. Mary Alden has done a remarkable job. And there we have, look, there's John in the box. He puts up, I say, go to the program, and John writes program and exactly how you can get to the program. Blue Skies Virtual 2021. Go to the website and you'll find it. It's all there. Mary's done an incredible job. Thank you, Mary. And Margaret Sullivan's done an incredible job. She's our artistic director this year. And thank you, Margaret, for a great Friday night. And there'll be lots more on Saturday night and Sunday night. Head off to the Discord for the chats. I see there's lots of chat going on here. And the Campfire songs and the open stage songs that Michael Griffin's been working on, the Campfire songs, and Linda Grenier's been doing the open stage songs. There's a whole slate of tunes that you can play along with people or just listen to tunes if you want to do that and chat and have a real good Blue Skies Friday night. I want to say thanks to John in the box because he's been doing a great job all the way sending everything out from the big smoke. And I'd like to thank Jake and Willow in the box on the east end of Prince Edward Island, who've been picking up my signal and have also been organizing the Discord, along with all the other volunteers and moderators. Thank you, everyone, for the effort that's gone into this, and we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, look in the program because there are workshops and activities going on most of the day tomorrow. So check out the program and dial in. The 50th anniversary, folks, because 2 years from now, Blue Skies is having its 50th anniversary. The 50th anniversary folks are having 2 workshops this weekend regarding that and interesting and unique ways of getting information in and ways to dredge up your memories of Blue Skies, whatever they might be, over whatever period of time you've experienced Blue Skies. So check out the 50th anniversary. There's also a whole page devoted to the 50th anniversary when you get onto the website. So just explore that and then go to a campfire and find some friends. Thank you, everyone, on behalf of the festival and on behalf of doing stuff virtually. Signing off for the night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.